This is YouTube News. Softbank Group stock moves after Uber's rough first day of trading. Shares of Japanese conglomerate Softbank Group came under pressure in Monday and X27's trading session in Tokyo following the large losses seen on ride-hailing giant Uber and X27's debut day last Friday. During the afternoon session in Tokyo on Monday, shares of Softbank Group were down 2.29%. And quote, it and X27's a bit hard to be sure, but I think the performance of Uber is probably the biggest driver of Softbank and X27's fall, and quote, Dan Baker, an analyst at Morningstar, told CNBC in an email on Monday. Softbank Group, through its landmark Vision Fund, is a major investor in Uber. End quote. Softbank is long ride-hailing through the Vision Fund, and the performance of both Uber and Lyft since listing may have lowered investors and X27 expectations on what Softbank and X27's investments in the space are worth, end quote. Baker said that analysis was echoed by other experts on the company. End quote. Some who had bought the stock, looking at Uber IPO as a catalyst, may have been sellers, said Atul Goyal, a managing director at Jefferies. The analyst added that the ongoing concerns over the U.S. China tariff situation may have contributed to, end quote, softness, end quote, in the stock. In its IPO day on Wall Street last Friday, shares of Uber plunged more than 7%, closing below $42 per share with a market cap of $69.7 billion. Shares of competitor Lyft also dropped more than 7%. Uber is now the second ride-hailing company to hit the U.S. public market, following Lyft and X27's debut in March. Both companies have been heavily scrutinized for continuing to post big losses, but many investors are also intrigued by the entrance of that sector onto the public exchange. One investor likened the relationship between Softbank and Uber to that of Lyft and its Japanese backer Rakuten. End quote. Rakuten almost became a semi-proxy in Asia for Lyft price movements in the States, end quote. Andrew Jackson, head of Japanese equities at Suzhou CSSD Capital Markets Asia, told CNBC and X27's, end quote, street signs, end quote, last Friday ahead of Uber and X27's debut on the New York Stock Exchange. Shares of Rakuten last traded down by 3.05%. CNBC and X27's Lauren Feiner contributed to this report. YouTube News.